Hello everybody, welcome back to Just Fun Stuff. It is time to do another speed build. We have a produce garden to put in using a lot of the new updated items. I'm really excited to get to it, but before we do not forget to leave a like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss another upload. Now let's get right to this build. Alright, we are starting like any other build. We used to have our little fall picnic garden up here, but I decided to take that down and use this as our produce garden. There are so many new DIYs for food and items, and we need the produce to do that, and I didn't really have an area for it, so I thought this was the perfect spot. It's already elevated, it's kind of out of the way, so now we're just cleaning up trees and getting our prep work done. This part really excited me. I went and I got the DIY to do the wooden storage shed so we wouldn't have to go back and forth from the house. And of course, I didn't look carefully enough and it needed iron. So I think this is the only time we'll have to go back to the house. We got everything we needed, so we're going back to the area. Almost everything, I should say. I forgot that we needed customization kits because there's a few things, not too many. This is a pretty small build, but we did need some customization kits. So I figured before we started anything and any more running around, might as well get that out of the way. And that's exactly what we did. We went and we got our kits and we're off and running. All right, back to the area. Now we get to go ahead and start work on our storage shed. This is exactly what I thought this game needed. If you've watched any of my other speed builds, you'll know how many times I prep for everything. I bring most of everything that I need with me, but I still end up running back to the house 3, 4, 5, 6 times. It's crazy. Now with this shed, we don't have to. So getting right down to work here. Poor Hamlet, he was there the entire time. I think there's a couple times where I do apologize. I push him around. But getting right to the build, I put up just some cliffside in the back as kind of a backdrop because I'm going to be using it for some decorations. And now we're just laying out the field, if you will, for what we're putting in. I'm really excited. I've been going back and forth to Harv's Island. I've been going on Captain's Boat mystery tours looking for the produce because it's not that easy to come by. There's still a few produce items that I do not have. I think it's just carrots, and I will put an area for it, but everything else we have. This excited me. This is one of the new items that you can get at or you can trade Nook Miles for, sorry if I could speak. And I thought, how cute. I love the colors. It matches the fall vibe. And I thought it looked so cute for a garden. We're now putting in our wheat. We need that for flour and a lot of other things. Now going to get our sprouts. As you can see, the wheat was already fully grown. And that's because I got it from one of the captain's tours. I went and dug it all up. I was hoping to find other produce that way. I haven't found any, so sorry, Hamlet. Pushing him out of the way. The rest I have got from Leaf over at Harv's Island. So we got our potatoes, our tomatoes, our sugar cane. We have, like I said, I think it's just carrots that I need still. But we have that all set up now, ready to go. Now, the vines, the moss, like I said, we're using a lot of the new items, grabbing our wood. And I love that I didn't have to leave. That was key. And this I was worried about, and I was really happy when it happened. I thought when I grabbed the vines from one of the mystery islands that they were super bright green. I didn't know that they would change with the seasons as well. So they kind of have that fall brownish color to them. I was really excited about that. Right now, I'm just crafting a bunch of signs because I want to mark out our produce garden. So we're just setting up our signs and then customizing them. I found a bunch of vegetable signs, just going to Able Sisters and finding what beautiful artwork people have done. That's what I've done here. Setting up our signs. I didn't do them all at once because I didn't want to get them confused. I did a couple at a time. We'll go back and do the rest, but you can see we can map out the way that our garden is going now, so you know exactly what everything is, and I think they just look so cute. There we go. We've got our tomatoes, our wheat, a spot for the carrots that I don't have yet. Hopefully I will come across them soon because you need them for quite a few recipes. I went to the store and I bought the beginner set of the recipes, so I'm excited to use them, not just to eat, to dig up trees. Some of them are just really cute, and I thought, how fun would it be to set up like a picnic area, or have like a big dinner area, or even like a restaurant type setting set up, and to have the food dishes available. They look so cool. Right now we are just decorating, setting up more. I love this. The in and out of the garden shed is like my new favorite thing. But right now I just wanted to decorate, grab some of the new items. I love the new lamps. I love the trees, the plants, the topiaries. The topiaries I was kind of, I wouldn't say disappointed in, because they look great, but they are not a seasonal item, so they don't change with the season. I love the evergreen ash. They are so pretty. I love these new street lights too with the round tops. They're beautiful. There's like 3 or 4 different varieties. There's the ones that turn or hang over too. I have a few of those. I just don't know where I'm going to put them in yet. But I just like the round ones. I like the look of it where the garden is. Putting up some garden stakes. More decorating. There, see, this is what I meant with the topiaries. They look really good. I think they're really, really, really cute. They just don't turn with the season. They stay that bright green color, which actually, when you look at it with the contrast, looks really cute. So it's not a bad thing. You would think that they would change as well, but I'm not disappointed. I love them. I can't wait to use the rest of them. The glowing moss stools, they're so cute, and they kind of light up at night. The vine lamps, I thought, how gardeny is that? You can't get more gardeny than a vine lamp. And then I forgot some plants in the mailbox, so it's the one thing I had to run back to the house for. Thankfully, the house isn't very far. Now we're putting up the vine lamps just to light up the garden at night. We all know how much I love light, and I love funland at night. It's so pretty. Putting up our glowing moss stools. Now it's all about just decorating our garden, making it as pretty as possible. I love these plants. I think they're so nice. And they're a darker green, more of a brownish green, and I thought that was really pretty. I will be moving that plant eventually when we have the carrots. I just thought it looked really cute there. Getting more things out of storage. This may be a good thing or a bad thing for me, because when I think I'm done something, I'm like, oh no, I might have something in storage and I can just easily get it. And that's amazing. Not to mention the shed actually looks really cute. It looks really good in the garden. So we're just adding some details to the lower portion of our garden, because why not decorate the entire thing? Top, bottom, sides. I love the vines everywhere. I think they look so cute. It's a really simple, easy build, but just, it's so pretty. And I didn't have to do a lot of actual building just because the platform was already there, which saved so much time. The stairs were already installed, the platform was already there. It was a no-brainer. Just walking around at this point, deciding what I wanted to do. I wanted to put more vines up. I like it. It makes it feel very gardeny, like it's meant to be a very natural area. The glowing moss, I think, is so pretty, so I just threw it everywhere. I love little bits of weeds here and there. If you ever come to Funland, I'll update the dream address, but if you ever come to Funland, you'll see weeds here and there that I haven't cleaned up because I think I like the look of them. They look cute and natural, and nobody has anything completely weed free, so putting the glowing moss in looked awesome. And we are done. Super simple build. We have all of our produce where we want it. I love the big stand in the middle of the garden. I think it's a pretty place to hang out. It looks really good, really simple, but functional. Now we can start making food for the recipes. I want to thank you guys for watching this with me, for helping me create the build, for liking and subscribing, and we'll definitely be back with more speed builds and more fun here on Funland.